Okay, today we are in personnel management, personnel administration, payroll data, basic pay, and define hourly rates with several decimal places. Change, view, assign pay scale currency. So we will assign pay scale to our pay scale type, which is BN. 1 and 3 for hourly and salaried, and this is the USD we have assigned from a date till this date. So we actually will run the payroll in USD. Okay. Rest, of course, are defaulted. Next is wage types. This is the heart and soul of wage types. Create wage type catalog, copy. Now, these wage types basically are the crux of SAP HCM, and the ones starting with a slash are technical wage types defaulted by SAP. But if we have wage type starting with an alphabet like this one, M01 or M02, this is basically the default or the template wage types predefined, okay, for using these as a standard in your implementations. Okay. Now, what we'll do, we'll select M02, which is pay scale salary. Okay, and we'll copy this wage type and copy wage type. Wage type starts at, okay, let me just check the last series of numbers that we have, because we have to be, okay, we don't have numbers. So any custom made wage type will be made by user will be only of numeric types. Okay. So slash is technical wage type predefined by SAP. Numbers are custom defined. So we have 3367. So next number will be 3368. Okay. So M02 copy wage type, and it will be 3368. Increase at every step. So next will be 3369 if any other wants to continue. Pay scale salary for Benetton. Okay. Now we will only use 3368, not the standard. We will not change or modify this one. This is supplied by SAP. This is now custom made, but it will actually copy every part of it. Okay. Enter. Maintenance is copy. Okay, continue. Three 3681. Okay, copy. Oh, okay. We want to remove this test run. This is important. Otherwise, it will not get copied. Okay. Errors, no errors. Manually, 6 entries will be copied. Okay. Test run, and we will We will copy everything. Which types? Copy. We'll copy everything. Client remuneration specific base wage type valuation. It's not a key field. Please maintain manually. Okay. Wage types. Entry was made. No errors. Everything was good. And this is now copied. Benetton cannot be copied again. Okay, okay. Cannot be copied again. And let me just make a note of it. Wage type. 768. This was supposed to be for Benetton. Copy wage type. 33691. Benetton. Copy. Okay, now this is done. Let's go to the next step, and that is PE01. Schema. Now, this is important to understand. Schema over here, this is payroll schema. This is used quite often in while calculating the payroll, and it is very important to have an understanding of this because this will be frequently become a part of your HCM career, and we will choose. Okay, we don't have. So we have schemas for various countries, and we'll be using US00, and we'll execute it. Payroll, time management only, standard cost schemas. Okay. Execute. No schema selected from specified criteria. Country grouping is 10, which is US. Okay. Country grouping 10, which is US. These are the available schemas for US. Wage type generation, wage type generation, process on call availability. Now, these are basically statuses of calculating the payroll benefits, second call, first call, transfer leave, entitlement. So basically, these will get attached with the workers, accounting schema, final processing, outsourcing for US. Okay. So what I'm actually looking for is USAV processing, travel expense, Yes, one. I cannot find our own. U0, US accounting schema. This is your standard, not US, but U000. This is our standard payroll schema for the US standard. Okay, this is what I was looking for. Okay, and overview, execute, US accounting schema, display. Okay, over here we have payroll initialization, basic data, import previous payroll result. Now, these are basically formulas that you will be making as an HCM consultant, which will become a framework to calculate the payroll for the workforce. Okay, now these are the clauses of the salaries and payments that will be calculated within SAP, and these are the instructions, and at the end it will give the final processing. Okay, it will deduct all the advances and taxes and absenteeism. Okay, everything will be calculated and the payroll will be done. So this is how. Now, going next, SC11, TSTC, okay, display, Control Shift F10. Okay, execute. Okay, now basically what we are actually looking at is a long list. Okay, so what do we have to search for? Let's see, 38. RPCalCU0. So this is the program for payroll. Okay, and this is basically the back end. So it includes quite a lot of internal programs over here. It's a long list. So these are programs which are running for the payroll. Okay. And now I will go to the main menu. PC00 M10 CalC payroll area. Benetton hourly and Benetton salary. Okay. Okay. Current period, personnel number, payroll area. Benetton hourly, Benetton salary. Okay. Reason for payroll, if you have a personnel, you can calculate the payroll. But this is basically to understand the framework. Okay. Test run, no update schema is US payroll. Okay. Execute. So it will execute for all the personals because we're not giving a specific number. We don't have any personals right now, successful, rejected, end of select. This is how the payroll is basically logged. Okay. Just giving an update on this. Okay. Yes. SM30, SM30 and T500L maintain. Okay, now over here we will have US 10. This is a standard that we are maintaining. USA 10, okay, for our payroll we'll be using this standard, and for every country we have a separate country grouping, okay, and we're using USA. And the payroll systems, of course, will be specific. If you remember, we just saw the internal program RP Calc U0, where we calculated the payroll. Okay, for every country, there will be a different payroll program. Okay, for example, for example, um, PC 00 and then this is for Italy. Okay, PC 00 M10. SC 58. Giving up. So we're almost done basically for does not exist. How come it does not exist? PC 00 and then okay. 58. Okay. Environment, data browser, table contents. Now basically we are looking at the payroll of the UK. This is the table. Okay. This is the program basically. If we execute it, okay. Uh, Okay, couldn't find that program. Okay. Anyways, now let's just have a look at the various transactions that we have. Payroll area. Now this is simulation. PS, PS, and test run. This is simulation, execute. This is the simulation of your payroll. Okay. Next is release of the payroll. Once the payroll is run, it will be released. Okay. Now this will release the payroll that has been run in the previous step. Payroll, do you want to release the period 02 for payroll? Not yet. Not yet. It's too early because we have to make master data as well. Then comes PC0 M10 cal C. This is calculation. It will calculate. So this is the process basically. This is how you will be running the payroll as consultant, as an area menu and cannot be selected. Okay. Okay, okay. Next is payroll. Do you want to release period? Okay, no, we don't want to right now. So this is how you will release it. And in the end, you will exit the payroll. Does not exist. Maybe somehow it is not available yet. Anyways, PCM99 CIPE. This is basically account transfer into FI, current payroll period, BS, persona number, and payroll area, and it will transfer to the FI. Okay. Okay. Payroll. Okay, let's do it in the next class.